All right, folks, let's get to it. Bill Maher clashes with actor and comedian Patton Oswalt over the UK immigration crisis. Let's take a listen.
What's going on in England right now is a lot of that. I mean, like,
what's going on in England?
Again, not in the bubble.
Okay, well,
doesn't get in the bubble.
Don't wait a minute. Just tell
it really
me.
doesn't. It's a big. I don't even want to start with it, but
okay.
It's like just a lot of violence, protests, immigration, cities that Andrew Sullivan, for example, says are places that my grandfather would not even recognize anymore as British. Like, immigration is great.
Yeah.
Anything can be too much. And it has become Islamicized, to put it briefly.
Anything can be too much, but a lot of times the way that things are framed and represented is also amplified so that they can make their point.
But like, do you know about the what do they call it when they get kids to, like, grooming, the grooming scandal?
No.
See, that's a big story.
This is in the UK.
Yes, that went on from like the 80s to the present, and it wasn't
You're talking about the royal family.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about Pakistani men who were immigrants, who were grooming poor, impoverished white girls mostly in these things, and making them into prostitutes and sex slaves and like really nasty shit that would pass for more normal in a traditional Pakistani society where women are not considered equal citizens. And if you don't understand that, and that gender apartheid is the #1 issue that you woke people should be concerned with but seem not to be, then right away we're not really seeing the world as the same way. And I think I'm seeing it much more clearly.
Yeah, but
gender apartheid should be your #1 issue. If you really care about oppression, like a lot, I'm talking about hundreds of millions of the world's women, and it's mostly because of the tenets of Islam, to be perfectly honest about it. And this is what's going on in England, and this is why England is having a big problem these days, because in the interest of DEI, they are allowing practices that are so illiberal, which is the great irony. This is the least liberal thing you could be, is treating women as a second-class citizen and getting away with shit like this.
Bill Maher, these past couple of years, has been slowly shifting, which has been quite interesting to see. Legacy media will not touch on the topic of the grooming gangs, everything that's going on in the UK right now. UK is absolutely unrecognizable. All the Arab communities, of course, have flowed into the UK. They have zero interest in assimilating, and they're telling them they're not going to assimilate. They're there to conquer the country. It's happening in real time.
Time and again, people keep complaining to me that Britain's streets are covered in litter. So I've come here to Handsworth in Birmingham to see for myself. And these are some of the filthiest streets in the country. People should not have to live like this. The people who are doing this are getting away with it, and the council seems to be doing absolutely nothing. If you think this is bad, wait till you see what happened around the corner the other day.
Filth piled high on a residential street and left there for days on end. This is how some people are living in parts of Britain today. This vandalism of our streets can't continue. This is the scene of that fly tipping. Months later, it still looks like a complete disgrace. It's literally got so bad that there's tyres, dirty underwear lying on the street, and the Labour Council is doing nothing about it. Fly tipping and littering is rife in Birmingham. Good, law-abiding Brits are furious.
The city of Birmingham will not tolerate the disrespect of our Prophet, peace be upon him, and there will be outcomes from your actions. You will have repercussions for your actions. We have been trained from birth that we must defend the honor of our Prophet, and we will lay our life on the line.
Okay, you know, the other argument is, okay, so if you don't like it here, go to your own country.
But why would we do that when our forefathers were instrumental in rebuilding this country after World War II? It was our grandfathers who worked in the factories 20 hours. It was our grandfathers who came here and run the infrastructure. It was our grandfathers who bought you the lovely curry, which is your national dish. So how can you tell us to go? We're not going nowhere. We are here to stay. Like I say, we're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
Are you guys listening? Are you going to take them at their word, or will you continue to deny and obfuscate the obvious truth? He's saying, when we're coming here, we're here to take over. Everything that is happening in the UK is a precursor of what's going to happen next in the United States of America. The West will fall because this is their agenda. This new world order that they're talking about, it does not include the West. Do you guys get it? Do you see why you look at nations like China, Saudi Arabia, a lot of Middle Eastern, Asian nations, you see how they're thriving. You see how China's clean, it's spotless. Their major cities look amazing. It makes America look like we're archaic in comparison. Saudi Arabia, they're building mega cities in the desert. They're building mega cities, huge civil engineering projects on top of sand, and they're doing it successfully. But then you look at the US, you look at the UK, you look at Germany, you look at France. They're starting to look like third world countries. Our greatest cities, New York City, San Francisco, Chicago, they look nothing like what they looked like in the 90s. But ever since then, look at us. Who wants to live in a San Fran? Who wants to live in Chicago? Who wants to live in New York City? Because they understand that they're captured and they're slowly eroding at the American supremacy, the American way of life. And of course, these Muslims are telling you guys every single day, this is what's going on.
Yes, my dear. Imam said to me that they were going to replace the UK government and that there would be Sharia law in Britain. I mean, he told me that was their stated goal. Of course. And I said, but you know, the laws that give you the freedom to fight for this in this country, you know, that's what enables you to exist. And you're going to get rid of all of it. And he said, yeah. And I was like, he's like, well, why are you looking at me? He's like, you guys are the idiots. You let this happen. Even they recognized. Oh, sure. They know that they're exploiting your laws, your freedoms. They know they're exploiting it in order to obliterate it. And they fully recognize that we're slitting our own throats, and they're laughing at
mosque after mosque to be opened in Britain. Try to open a church in Saudi Arabia and see what happens. There's no quid pro quo. There was a serious motion before the United Nations that saying anything critical of Islam would be criminalized. And that's the end of free speech, and it's very dangerous. Perhaps you want to comment on that, because I think you're probably much more astute.
The United Nations non-binding resolution, which was carried now for 3 years and was carried again this week, is sponsored by Pakistan, a country for which we pay. That isn't really even a country. It's barely even a state. It's a construct of Muslim partitionism carved out of the body of India. It wants to tell us what we can say and what we can think in our own country. And it says that we mustn't ever use the word Islam in any sentence that includes the words violation of human rights. This is in the week when the government of Pakistan has handed over to the Taliban its most fertile valley, this valley of Swat, 100 miles from the capital Islamabad, and said, you can run this valley militarily and legally. You can have Sharia law and you are the police and the enforcers of it. And you can close all the girls' schools. But we can't say that your religion is anything to do with violation of human rights. It's preposterous.
The reason why Islam is not compatible with the West, under Islam, they believe that Sharia law, or the law that should govern all people, comes directly from God. They believe, and it's written in their Quran, that laws cannot come from fallible creatures. So man cannot create just laws. Wherever Islam goes, they don't adopt the laws of that nation because they believe it's impossible for man to create a just system that can govern men and women. So Sharia law comes directly from Allah. So wherever Islam goes, Sharia law is of course sure to follow and be applied. Allah already gave us a just and complete system, and that is the only system that can govern us. Liberals will tell you, oh, you're Islamophobic. Islamophobia is running rampant. As you heard here, that was orchestrated by the United Nations, of course, to prevent any sort of criticism and examination of Islam worldwide. Don't listen to these liberals when they tell you you're an Islamophobe. Listen to what Muslims are telling you directly. We're not here to take part, we're here to take over.
Boss, look here, look.
Go for me.
Look. Go, he's got a knife. Go.
You idiot. You fucking idiot. Burn the Quran.
Go. He's got a knife as well. Oh, you got a knife, man. Come with the
fucking idiot.
Wait, don't come to me.
Go for me.
Listen, I'm just filming, yeah?
Burn the Quran.
No, you shouldn't be. Listen.
It's my religion. You don't burn Quran.
Ah, what are you doing? Come on, man. What are you doing? You're standing out in public road with knife. Exactly, what are you doing?
Fucking bullies on the floor! Stand up, fight, you fucking bully!
As he states right here, 9 major UK cities have Muslim mayors: London, Birmingham, Leeds, Blackburn, Sheffield, Oxford, Luton, Oldham, Rochdale. Our heritage is being erased by this takeover. Time to secure our nation and put Britain first. Guys, this is it. The West, of course, is up for sale, and our leaders are doing nothing to protect us. Thank goodness for Donald Trump. Whatever our critics have to say, whatever the detractors of Trump have to say at this point, from what I see, he's keeping this invasion at bay to a minimum. If Kamala would have been elected, if we would have went from Obama to Clinton to Biden to Kamala, our country would be gone as of today. There would be no United States of America. So we're absolutely blessed that things were disrupted and Trump became our president in 2016. Because remember, they thought it was sold. Hillary Clinton was 100% confident she won the election. And then out of nowhere, Donald Trump secures the victory. He also secured our country. And UK, you guys need to do the same thing. You guys need to secure your country, because as long as you guys continue to just live about your days, going to work, hoping something changes fast, your country will be gone. Everything's looking bad, guys. It's not looking good, I'll tell you that. And for America, it looks like we might be the last bastion of hope. With that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, Christ is King. Deuces.